Right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where in this world you are watching me from. To some, it's a morning. Those that are in the those that are in North America, it's morning for you. Those that are in Europe, it's probably afternoon for you. Yeah, welcome, choppers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please let me know where you're watching me from today. I'm ready when you're ready. I'm ready when you're ready. I'm looking at taking a setup here on the euro dollar. I want to take a 5-minute scalp there. I want to get a rejection candle. If I get a rejection candle around this area, I'm going to go for a nice buy there. I'm going to go for a nice buy to the upside. That's what I'm basically going to do. Let me know where you are watching from. As you know, today is another day, day 2 of market madness. I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to see you. I just need to fix my accounts as well. We need to be ready to do this thing today. Right. I'm not gonna say much before we start because I think we have a lot to do and I need to enter a trade now. So I just need to concentrate a bit, choppers. At 4 p.m. that's when we have CB consumer confidence. That might be the only issue now that may make me not to trade the trade. But however, if I'm going to scalp it, I'm hoping that by the time consumer confidence hits, I'll be out of the trade. I'm looking for a buy order there on the euro dollar. So yeah, that's the only traffic I have at 4 o'clock. However, as well, looking at the heat map today, what do we have? Chinese yuan is the weakest. We are looking at the overview of what is happening in the currency pairs. I'm going to simply take my buy orders. Just 1 second. Right, choppers, I'm really sorry. Today I'm all over the place. Why am I all over the place? Because I'm looking at entering executed at 1.11560. That's where I am in now. Right, run about 5, is it 5-6? I know I'm all over the place. My apologies, please. I just need to adjust my trades. It's just that these trades came just when I needed to open, so I'm not gonna be doing any analysis until I am free from what I'm doing now. So please bear with me. I'm just executing a buy on euro dollar. 1.11550, not 50, 550. Right, this is where I am executed. So yeah, I don't even have my glasses here. That's how things have turned out for me today. Right, in the next few minutes we are having consumer confidence. I'm looking to be closing this trade before then. SL $1.11, 490. runabout here. Okay, that's where I'm executed. Yeah, that's where I am now, choppers. That's where I am now. Forgive me, choppers, for starting the stream like this. This is what happens when you want to start the stream and you want to enter a trade at the same time. So please forgive me. I just need to do what I do, and I'll be with you just now. In the meantime, just let me know where you are watching me from. Okay, so I went ATR times 2 on this one. Could ask Mr. President why you want to buy there. I just want to take advantage of this. This looks to come in as an impulsive movement, a retest at this area. Normally, you would have retail traders taking advantage of this, selling to the downside to make a new low. So yeah, that's the advantage I'm trying to take at the moment. But yeah, not looking good, but I'm gonna hold this 5 minutes trade. I'm just going to hold it until I see if I'm gonna be stopped out on it. So didn't go that much heavy. It's a B grade for me. Since I had a nice A grade yesterday with you guys, we had a nice selling opportunity on the euro dollar there. For those that were attending with us in the morning, you know that we closed that trade on 80% to take profit. It's not ideal to be buying, but like I said, this is just a scalp that I want to take advantage of. It's not ideal, but it's just an advantage I want to take. So please bear with me, choppers. Just bear with me. I'll be with you now. When you're broadcasting and trading at the same time, it can be too much at times. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Right, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, so I think I'm okay with everything now. My entry, my stop loss, everything is intact. Choppers, welcome once again, guys. I would like to take this opportunity this time to thank Okta for sponsoring Live Market Madness. Really, we appreciate their effort and yeah, their support. If you don't have an account, you know what to do. Just click on the link down below. Use the promo code trade with MJ to claim your 100% bonus. I know some people were making deposits during the day, and some they don't know where to get that bonus, and I was just showing them. So as you register and you make your deposit, there is a section there where they ask you to claim your bonus. So that's where you need to claim it. Alright, so let me see where you are watching me from today. I actually need my glasses, but I'm gonna get them now. Rory is saying he already told a friend to tell his friend that we are live, Mr. President, today. Let's expect a subscription member today. Yeah, Rory will appreciate that. We need new members. So yeah, share the broadcast to as many people as possible. 24, Mr. Ku is watching from Maseru. Good to see you. Oratile Dube at home. We've got Tlali, East London, watching from Pretoria is Kuto. 24, Mr. Ku is saying you must look at USD CAD. Simpio is watching from Davidton. Jacob is asking 24, Mr. Ku, where in Masore are you? Where in Maseru are you? So that's in Lesotho there. Mampur is watching all the way from Johannesburg. What do we have? 24 Mr. Kuz is all the way from Central Maseru. Okay, consumer confidence, Mr. Press, we have a 14-minute coming in. It might mess up the setup. Yes, that's one thing I'm hoping it will not happen. So I need to be out because this is a scalp. I need to be out just before 4 o'clock. I need to be out. Carl is watching all the way from Namibia. Today I'm watching from Echo Park Centurion. I'm on the road. I'm not taking no trades. I'm just gonna watch and learn. Yes. If you are driving, I think that's a good thing to do. If you are driving, I think that's a good thing to do. Elson Antonio is watching all the way from Cape Town. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Live Market Madness. Just ensure that you like and you subscribe. Like, subscribe. Tato is watching from Davidton. Right, one will be asking, today are we having coffee or are we having Coke? Today is a Coke day. It's a Coke day. Today is a Coke day. Man Busters is Tammy from Zimbabwe. Good to see Zimbabwe back on the stream. Alright, choppers. I'm going to ask you for a favor, right? Since I am in a trade and I'm scalping this, please, I'm going to ask you not to do any further analysis. I need to concentrate on my trade because the news are coming at 4. By the way, guys, we should be expecting a September rate card, and I'll explain to you whenever there's a rate card coming. This is what you need to be expecting from the economy of USA. The Fed, it seems like the Feds, they want to do some rate cuts, which will mean that those that are having savings in their bank accounts, they need to take them out because they actually want the rotation of the money. So banks will not be giving good interest rates for people that are having investments there in their accounts. So what will happen is that most people would most likely take out their money, and it will be good for people to be taking out loans. So when there's a rate cut, it will be good because you won't have much rate charged on you. So when the rate is high, it's good for investment when you're having money invested somewhere. So that's basically what we're going to have. We're going to have a lot of people taking some loans, and yeah, it's just basically rotation of currencies. So the job of the Feds, right? The job of the Fed is to make sure that they stabilize the economy of the USA and to make sure that there's a fair amount of employment in the country, right? So they want to stabilize inflation as well as to make sure that they decrease unemployment as much as they can. So when they do rate cuts, that's what you should be expecting. I think these are the things we should normally have discussions about, especially on the round table. I feel like South African traders don't really want to dive deep into the economy. We want to be too technical, and that's not enough to be too technical, right? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about 50% to my TP. 50% to my TP. I actually wanna close this trade, so I'm hoping it's either I hit stop loss or take profit before 4 o'clock because consumer confidence is going to hit. I haven't done much analysis. If you just join me now, I have a euro-dollar buy. This is where I was executed. $1.11, 550. This is where I was executed. My stop loss is $1.11, 489. Right, so now I'm like, yeah, 50-60% to TP. Let's go. So that's my trade for the day. That's my trade for the day. One will say, why did I put my stop loss here? My stop loss had nothing to do with support or resistance. I used ATR. So what I had on the ATR was, on average, the last 14 candles we were averaging on 3 pips or so. So ATR times 2, it gives me 6 points. So I can put my stop loss around 6 or 7 points, somewhere there. So my stop loss is around 6.6 points, right? This is where I have my stop loss. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, this red thing here, this red indicator that you see is called the ATR. This is the most powerful tool you can ever find in the Forex. You have thousands of them, but I can assure you that ATR is the most powerful indicator you can find. So I don't use ATR to buy or sell. I use it to manage risk. If you just joined us, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, tell you what, I'm just going to adjust my stop loss to break even just before the news. That's basically what I'm going to do. Put my stop loss on break even so that when the news hits, I'm safe. Right, 70 points to TP. I've already put my stop loss on break even. So my trade is risk free. If you have taken this trade with me, you can do so. Remember guys, I'm not allowed to give you financial advices. I'm not licensed to do so. One would ask, Mr. President, why would you buy there? As I've mentioned, that a lot of retail traders are going to sell here, isn't it? They sell thinking that we're gonna make the new low. They pass this low, then we're gonna make a new low because we are trending, right? That's what they are taught by YouTube, taught by a lot of books. But with my experience, I've learned that this thing doesn't need to do that. It normally wants to come take out the stop losses. Maybe we can put our 786 mark there, and that's when we can drop to the downside. So those that have joined us now, we are on a euro dollar buy on 5 minutes. If you are not yet in, you are probably late. Okay, again, for those that have just joined us now, I haven't done much analysis. I just need to monitor my trade, because just when we just opened the stream, I took a buy on euro dollar. So I'm just monitoring that until 4 o'clock. So we are like 5 minutes before consumer confidence. So the trade is risk-free as I'm talking to you. I'm like 90 or so to take profit. Ladies and gentlemen, you can congratulate me. We've just hit our TP. We need a bell. We need a bell. We need a bell. Congratulations to those who took TP with me here. This was an easy trade. As I said to you, that the retail traders, they tend to sell here. Why? They're thinking we're going to make a new low. So with me, I know it never works out. So I normally like taking advantage of this. When the market drops down, you find a lot of people selling, and you would normally find a rejection candle. So this is why I took it here on this rejection candle. So we are officially out. We took our TP, and yeah, now I can do analysis. I'm happy. At least I was taken out with profits just before the consumer confidence. Right, consumer confidence is coming just now. Are we expecting volatility? Well, I don't know. It's just at 4 o'clock. CB consumer confidence is coming in the next 2 minutes 45 seconds. Let's wait for it. Let's see what will happen on the consumer confidence. Mr. Hotelis is still watching from Maravastad. Enjoy the view, sir. Where are you watching me from? I'm watching Mr. President all the way from Northwest Rustenburg. Shout out to Rustenburg. Mpumalanga, Bushback, Grej, Pleasure FX. Duncan, what about NASDAQ? Yeah, we're still gonna look at NASDAQ. I was just monitoring my trades. Ladies and gentlemen, you must understand that this is not, as much as we analyze, but this is not an analysis class. We don't, our primary objective is not just to analyze here, it's to trade. It's to trade. So if I'm in a trade, I'm not gonna analyze until I calm down. Remember, I'm also a human being, so I need to focus. I need to make, especially if I'm trading 5 minutes, I need to concentrate and make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So yeah, we're gonna do analysis just after this news. For those who joined us, just took TP on the euro dollar buy. Oradile saying, hopefully you get your license, Mr. President. Your risk reward must be learned. You can also give advice on that. I would appreciate that. At what price did you take your trade, Mr. Price? Right, so price was at... Rory now wants to take me out of this thing. So price was at $1.11, 550. Don't mind this one. This one says 556, but my MetaTrader was saying 550, right? $1.11, 550. Right, few seconds to go. Let's see what happens with consumer confidence. Right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see what happens. Let's go. New candlestick is coming. Are we having volatility? Let's see. Are we having volatility? Let's see. Let's see if we'll have volatility there. Right, not much. Not really much. Not really much. It's a weak news event. So I think we can carry on with our day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a new chart on this thing. It's a weak consumer confidence. The impact is very weak, so it's not gonna bother us. So yeah, if it's good to see Olerato hit TP as well. Good to see that you hit your TP. Why again did we buy here? Many sold here. So what usually happens is support and resistance, right? What usually happens is the retail traders, they see this as a support. What do they normally do? They sell, right? After they sell, they just put their stop loss here. The market always takes out their stop loss, and you would find that this market goes their direction after being stopped out. So that's why we bought here, and it doesn't make sense why we bought there. And to some of you will say, this guy is crazy. Why would you be buying in an upward trend? There's a lot. Join our funded group, then you will know that there are certain things that we look at that are not common, that are not normal. Okay, so how can we approach this? Let's start on a 15 minutes time frame. As you know, yesterday we had our sell away. We had our sell here. So it seems like we are doing well on the euro dollar. Every euro dollar trade we take, we hit our TP. It's good to see. Remember, it seems like we are losing too much on EJ. We lose too much on EJ. Right, I need this trading room to be a bit dimish. right? Went load shedding there. Okay, so we had a sell here yesterday, a nice one. Though caught it a bit late. We actually wanted it on this indecision candlestick there. Our TP was just round about there when we were like 80 points to TP. So this is what we did, took our TP and left it as it is. So as you see today, it went back, so it could have hit our TP today if we were swinging this to the downside. So euro dollar yesterday win, euro dollar today win. So yeah, we are positive for the week. We started the week on a good note. And how can we approach this today? If you look at the 1 hour chart, right? If you look at the 1 hour chart, the reason why yesterday we sold was the fact that when people see this rejection here, they're actually planning to buy, right? To make a new high and break this level here to the upside. Hence we went down because we knew that that is less likely going to happen, right? So we just took advantage of that. Today we can say the approach on this would be, if you look at where we are in our point of control, currently trading at our point of control at $1.11. So want to see if maybe we break below. Anything that will break below, maybe that's when we can consider taking selling opportunities. But also bear in mind, choppers, we are currently consolidating on 15 minutes, so just be careful there. So anything that will break below, I think that's when we can say we can look for selling opportunities to the downside. Are we going to hold at this price? Are we going to hold this price here, $1.11.68? Well, I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, that's euro dollar. British pound USD. This was our analysis in the morning. Again, if you see a messy chart, just know that this is what we're analyzing in the morning. Like, I like the fact that we are having this impulsive movement here. From here we had A, B, C pattern, right? A became this, then we had B here, then C there. C becomes what? It becomes A. Then we have B here, then C there. Okay, so it seems like we have formed C, though we had a rejection there. I will want to see if maybe we can break this level here. Again, I'll have a clean chart on a lower time frame. It seems like we violated this level here, but we are now trading above it. So I would say the British pound is not yet ready for selling opportunities until we break below $1.32. Anything that will blow below this level, maybe I can look. As long as we are here, chances are this thing is still going to rise. So I'll be on the sideline for this. British pound, Japanese. Choppers, don't forget to share and subscribe. British pound, Japanese, nothing much. As you would know from the yesterday's stream, we spoke of the fact that we don't have much there. Why? Because we're still playing within a box. For those that wants to scalp this, all the best to you. I have not been getting an edge on Japanese peso. In my language, we normally say so I really don't want to bother myself with this thing. But if I see a break below, maybe I can say this is ready to the downside. Also looking at the fact that maybe it can form a third touch there, we don't know, and you get the retracement at that touch again, then reload to the downside. Take your feed from the high to the low, then you would have your 786 there. Maybe you can look to sell, go with it to the downside. As it is now, we can expect it to rise from where it is. EJ, still the same thing. We are just playing within a box. I don't want to do much on it. Still playing within a box. Look at our point of control. Focus on the white line again. It's just in the middle. AUD USD. For those that attended the stream yesterday, we spoke of buying AUD USD at this area here, 0.67624. This is where we wanted to buy AUD. You could have had it on 5 minutes. This was a beautiful trade on 5 minutes. but unfortunately it only print in the early hours of the morning. Look at how beautiful that is. You could have hit your TP by now. So as it is now, we're still trading at the key significant area. So anything that will break below, then I can look for selling to the downside. But as it is right now, this is a major or a serious rather consolidation. Look at where the point of control is at, still consolidating, still don't have much on it. So yeah, if I break below this level here, 0.67614, I'll be selling. Anything that breaks above here, then I'll be buying. Right, that's AUD USD. And if it's moving sideways like this, chances are NASDAQ is doing the same thing. Gold. Now gold was very much interesting. This is what I drew yesterday during the live stream. If you could remember, I drew this here. On 15 minutes we had a nice double bottom. I drew a double bottom here, and this is what you had on this double bottom. Can you see it here? So this is what I was anticipating, that we might have a double top there and then drop to the downside, but there's nothing there. Again, I would say point of control from where we are currently consolidating. Anything that breaks below $2,511 an ounce, that's when I can say maybe I might be ready for an attack to the downside. I break below $2,503 an ounce, then maybe a retest at that particular point, then I'll be buying. But if I'm above 2,511, then I can simply look for buying opportunities there. So yeah, the markets are moving sideways again today. So NASDAQ, our analysis for morning, this is how we said we can expect NASDAQ to be retesting at this level and drop. So the retest came at here. I did not take it. I was just on the sideline just before the stream. Currently trading back. So like I said, if you are having AUD moving sideways, you will have NASDAQ moving sideways. This will be your consolidation level. Look at your point of control. Remember, if the point of control is in the middle, then that means it's consolidation. So we are like 70% to the upside, more than the downside. So yeah, break above 19,540. Maybe that's when I can say comfortable with buying to the upside. As it is now, it can easily drop to the downside. And one of the reasons why I'm a bit bullish on NASDAQ is for the fact that we are having a nice rejection candle on US30. Though we are consolidating on US30, but look at this on the daily, and this is what we discussed in the morning. This rejection here tells you a lot, that a lot of people might be selling. Selling because this was trading at the all-time highs. They see this rejection, they tend to sell. So yeah, that gives me an indication that a lot of people might be trapped. So I think I might be bullish, or will be bullish, on US30 today. As long as I'm above 41,167, 165, then I'm bullish. But if I break below 41,015, that's when maybe I can say I'll be bearish. Okay, I just need to stretch there. What else do we have? WTI. Now WTI, our approach for the morning was if WTI would break and retest. Remember, I also mentioned this in the morning, that WTI looks to be playing out nicely. Look at this. You could have taken your sell there. Again, attend the morning session. Attend the morning session so that you can be guided well for the day. You could have hit your TP just with this retest. And one would ask, Mr. President, how you are trading this thing and how you traded, how you took the TP on euro dollar. It seems like you're contradicting the setups. Yes. So my setups are like this. Currency pairs, if they are, you know, is it? I just had an issue there with my streaming platform, but I think I'm back online. I think I'm back online. I'm back online. The devil is a liar. So this is what I want to show you now. If this was euro dollar, there was no way I can look for selling opportunities there. I was gonna buy this to the upside. But because this falls under commodities indices or crypto, so this is under commodities, right? I trade it different from how I trade currency pairs. If this was currency, there was no way I can trade like this. But for the fact that it's not currencies, that's why I analyze it like this with you in the morning. A break retest, this is what we drew in the morning. Break retest, sell there. There it is. You know, if I were to attend the morning sessions every morning, like I don't know how much you need. Like if I was just somebody who's trying out and I'm just in a community, I would make a lot of money by paying too much. I was gonna record morning analysis sessions, study them before New York, and just take those trades. I would make a lot of money just from those morning setups. Right, so how can we have a new approach? There's no new approach. It's already gone. We said buy here. Look, it bought. We said break below this, sell. If it broke above, we are going to buy. It's easy as that. Right, German 40. So this is what we said on German 40. Again, break retest. There's your buy there. There it is there. You're supposed to buy at this rejection candle. One issue two. So if you are a chopper and you don't have setups, then I would say chances are you didn't attend the morning session or you're still struggling with fear. This is where you're supposed to buy this thing. It's already gone. So how many setups have we checked so far? A lot. A lot. USD Japanese. Again, what did we say yesterday? Didn't we say during the stream yesterday, they are going to sell here, we buy there? There it is, TP hit. I'm showing you like almost 5 trades that have hit TP according to our analysis. There's really no room to complain. Right now, playing below re-evaluation. So most of what we see now is re-evaluation because of we have already analyzed this either in the afternoon yesterday or during the morning session. Okay, Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, we did say that we need to break above 60,000. I like what I see. I thought maybe around 62,771 we might find if price was holding. It did hold, but it seems like still going to the downside. If 61,684 holds, there's a good potential buy there. This is a good potential buy, but also be careful of the fact that this thing can have a trend line that goes like this, and yeah, you just need to be careful there. I don't like it when I find it with the thing here. Okay, let's see our euro dollar still consolidating. think I need some. I don't have my octa bottle today. Just be right back. 1 second, please. You need to get one of these. You're most probably gonna get it on the 21st, the dinner. Right, choppers. We still have our euro dollar currently playing at $11, $1.11. There's not much happening there. Rory say you're gonna collect. You said you're gonna collect data this coming weekend based on the 30-minute time frame and 15-minute. Yeah, I still have the stats, but they are not enough. I'm not quite comfortable with the stats. They are not enough. So yeah, I need some time. This weekend I'm traveling. I'll be in Botswana this coming weekend. I'll be in Botswana, so I'm not available to do that. But yeah, when I come back, definitely I'll work on it. Next weekend I'll be working on it. Right, if you're in Botswana, let me know. Hit me up on WhatsApp. I'm going to Botswana this coming weekend. I'd love to meet with you. Okay. Yield curve in comparison to dollar index confirm high probability of rate cut. Yeah, there is a high probability of rate cut. It seems like the US economy is not yet stabilized, so they will definitely use the rate cut to have a circulation of those dollars. Vincent Bunginkosizwane is saying our buyers back them. I'm 17k down, need to pay back the loan, not including support for my child. It's tough out there. Look, man, it's not a nice thing to hear. But yeah, all the best to you, man. Hopefully you bounce back. If you are on the stream, take the trades that we take. I cannot guarantee you that we win all the time, but with a good risk reward, I can tell you if you hang around us here, you can make some money. Because our probability or our win rate is fairly good, but you still need a good money management. So yeah, stick around, man. Maybe you can bounce back, but don't go full margin. Don't go full margin. If you take that trade with us earlier on, you could have made something as well. But yeah, man, all the best to you, man. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good to hear that. Monamet is saying we're in gaps. I'll hit you up. Yeah, please hit me up. I'll be in the central place of Gaborone. She's not only saying gold is looking good. Let's have a look at gold. Yeah, gold is trading at 2,517. So we need to break here. We need to break here for us to say if we break retest, maybe that's when we say we can look for buying opportunities. Excuse me. Again, choppers, we are few numbers away to hit 2,700 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, our channel is growing quite well. Our family is growing quite well. Let's grow this channel. Right, something also I want to mention to you, if you use a good risk reward, like I said, if you were risking $100 with that euro dollar you took TP, right? So you would say you are plus $100, right? So that means if you're going to take another trade and it's A grade or B grade, doesn't really matter, it depends on how you see it. You can say I expose 50, right? Even if you lose it, you still plus 50. Understand what I mean? So risk management is very powerful. It's a powerful thing to do. Still consolidating. That euro is still consolidating. British pound seems like we are rising to the upside. AUD USD still playing within a box. If AUD does this, chances are NASDAQ is also rising. Look at that. Okay, a break above 19,583. I'm taking a buy on NASDAQ. And I'll also be looking at taking a buy on gold if I break retest $2,517 an ounce. Remember, choppers, the 21st of September, I'm hosting a gala dinner. First come, first serve. You need to do an RSVP, and you need to be having a funded account. So those that are having an account that is heavily funded, you have more chances of getting in. We're only allowing 10 to 15 people. So yeah, I'm hosting that gala. I want to have a chat with you. Let's discuss your business. Let's discuss the future. When is the next financial year for your business? If you don't know that, then you need to come. Then I show you how you can start the financial year, how to end it, start new books for the new financial year, and then those kind of things. We are meeting at the Bull Run restaurant. The restaurant is called the Bull Run restaurant. So I don't want to say it's a trading restaurant, but you can Google it there. They have one of the nicest menus there. In fact, their menus are named after. There's a menu there called Forex, for example. So it's a good restaurant for, you know, if you were in the States, you would say it's a restaurant for the Wall Street guys. So I think, yeah, it's a restaurant for the traders. So we're gonna be meeting at the Bull Run restaurant in Senton, the 21st of September. You need to have a funded account for you to come for the dinner. Dinner is on me. Dinner is on me that day. Don't bring scuff tin, I'll buy you dinner. So the theme is dinner with the president. Wear something nice, something presentable. But again, choppers, if you don't have formal clothes, you don't have to go out there and buy, right? We're looking at it. Times are tough right now, so I don't want to put pressure on you. Whatever you have that you can wear, whether smart, casual, formal, whatever you have, just look presentable. And yeah, let's meet. Close to me, they are not important. What is important is for you to be there. So yeah, can't wait to see you on the 21st. Some of you have not seen me real life. I've not seen you real life. At least you know my face. Some of you I don't even know your face. I just know your names. So it'll be good to see some of you. So make sure you have a funded account with Opta and have that dinner with me. Rory's talking about cake. Yeah, Rory will organize. We'll see. Remember, September is my birthday month. So yeah, maybe we might have cake on the 16th of September in 19 something. Just know I was born in 19 something. There's 19 there. So that means I'm old enough, right? So yeah, September is my birthday month. I want to celebrate with you. So after Senton, we might take it to Durban. Then we do Cape Town, Mpumalanga, Northwest, Botswana maybe. We'll see. It all depends on you. Zimbabwe is also knocking. Zimbabwe also, they want us there. For those that just joined us on the stream, we only had one trade today. We hit our TP on the euro dollar buy. Just around this area here, we had a nice bull run there. So currently trading at $11.11, 69. If we break, then we will see if we are going up. But I think what will be for me a good setup would have to be gold to break above 2,517, retest at 8, then I can be looking for selling opportunities on gold. NASDAQ as well, I'm waiting for NASDAQ to break. It seems like we are breaking as we speak, 19,580, right? Right, good to see we have a new subscriber there. Welcome. Cannot see who you are, but welcome. Right, if you haven't subscribed, please ensure that you subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, we have like 41 people watching the stream. We only have 24 likes. Please just click on that like there where it has a thumbs up. Just click there and like this broadcast, please. If you haven't liked, you haven't subscribed, what are you still waiting for? So there's a lot that we want to do. Like I said, we are having a trial run with Okta on our project. This is a 1-month project, so basically it's like a prototype. We are testing this out with Okta to see if you guys enjoy it. Yeah, so let me know if you want to see the stream next month. Let me know if you want to see me the live madness again next month. Say it on the comment section. I don't know what you can say there. Just type something and say, let's have the stream again in September. So just type there, we need the stream again in September. Just type it there. Hashtag we need the stream again in September. If you want it, if you don't want it, you can just, you don't have to say anything. I respect that. If you need the stream again, just type there, we need the stream again in September. Happy saying, MJ, how do I time entry right at the favorable price? I tend to be hasty myself, only to get right later. So what I normally do, Happy, is that I like when I'm waiting for price to hit, when I'm waiting for price to hit a certain level. So what I do is that I will just calculate my lot size, look at my ATR, if I'm gonna use the ATR to enter trades, right? And then from there, I know once it hits, I need to wait for a candlestick pattern. So it has to be like indecision candlestick or engulfing or a rejection candle, whatever you call it, the hammer, whatever. And yeah, I'm all in. So I normally prepare myself way ahead. As you saw when I entered this euro dollar buy, I just started the stream and I worked on my risk management quickly, and after doing that I was waiting for a rejection candle. So I knew, for example, on this trade here, let me just have a clean chart on it. I knew when it was here. So why you are always late on trades is that you don't plan ahead. A forecast is very important. I knew that I'm waiting for this. Remember what I always say, choppers, is every time you approach the market, you open the chart, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what is the market maker trying to achieve, right? So I knew that what the market maker tried to achieve was to have people have pending orders there, because they say this is a retest, have their stop loss placed there. I knew that anything that goes down and I have a nice rejection candlestick pattern like this one here, right? It came as a bullish rejection, right? I already knew I need to enter there. So once it prints, I'm in, but I've already calculated my lot size. I already know what my ATR says and I'm ready, right? So why sometimes you are having issues with you getting late is because of you don't have an entry criteria. You must always have an entry criteria beforehand. That is going to help. I used to suffer from that as well, where I was entering too late. So I hope I answered you, Mohabi. Rory saying, I enjoyed how transparent and relevant you were stating facts about mastering ways to become profitable in yesterday's video. We appreciate it. Yeah, you know what, Rory? You're talking about transparency. You know, I'm sick and tired of traders who always want to be like, it's all good, it's all glamorous, it's all glitch, it's all... Look, man, we go through a lot. I'm sitting right here, I'm trading live. There are things I'm thinking about, right? There are people that work for my company. It's month end, I'm thinking about them. There are invoices I need to submit. There's a lot that is going through my head and I have to be there for the stream. But I don't have to come here and act as if I'm all powerful, and we just need to be transparent, man. I need you as much as you need me. This stream was not gonna be here if it wasn't for you guys. So we need to stop. Traders need to stop this thing that I don't need these people, I'm all glorious, act like a celebrity and act like, man, close to 10 years now. And why most of you give up too early? Because you see someone, a nice sports car, a nice house, and most of them, they're not even theirs. And you're like, hey, that guy is gone and he's enjoying their life. And they are not transparent about their skeletons, their inner demons. We all have problems, man. There are times I don't want to trade at all. There are times I don't feel like trading, right? But I know I just need to show up. So we just need to be transparent in this game, man. We just need to be transparent and talk about what we go through. So the episode that you guys watched yesterday, in fact, tell you what, the production team came over and we were like, okay, fine, we are going to shoot, right? And we're just talking about the topic that I'm gonna talk about. And I'm like, look, man, I don't want any topic. I'm just gonna talk about my experience. I don't wanna talk about 3 hacks to become successful or whatever. Let me just talk to choppers about my experience and relate, because chances are they are also going through what I went through, and they are going to see success. And you guys are looking and say, Mr. President is successful. Man, the day you want to see me successful is the day you're gonna see me in the Union building. I almost said the this United States. So you are maybe worried about money. You are worried about, you want to buy this, you want to buy a car, you want to buy... I'm worried about the chair that I want to obtain, right? And it's not about power. It's a dream I have. I want to be the next president of South Africa. So I have problems. What is my problem? How do I get there? I'm thinking all the time. I'm just thinking. So we all have skeletons. Elon Musk, even Elon Musk has his own problems. He wants to be in the highest point. There's always something that, regardless of your bank account, there's something that you always want to achieve in life. We all have that. But as traders, we like coming out as, no, we have made it. And look, man, the day I be in building and say, fellow South Africans, that's I'm telling you, man, I'm all in. I think I'll sleep at night. And some people think this president thing is just a hype. It's not a hype. It's something that I want to do from the bottom of my heart, because I want to test out systems that I've been planning for the past 10 years. And I have a solution, right? I might not have all the answers, but I think I have a solution. And I don't know if what I have in mind, the government doesn't want to do it because maybe it will take off some money off their pockets. But I have a way to eradicate poverty. I have a way, man. I have a system in my head that I think if I implement it, I kid you not, we are going to participate in the global stage. All these developed countries we are going to cause a lot of headache. You see, so I have these concepts that I want to implement, That's why I need to go. And I know that implementing them, it needs you to be in a place of authority. Right. So it's all about transparency, man. You just need to be transparent. There are months they are not good. There are months they are good. There are months we are sad. There are months we are happy. And we need one another. And trade with MJ is not only about making you a better trader. It's to make you an overall a better person, better version of yourself, a good person, a person that respects others, a person that values other people, a person that sees a need that you did not come on this earth to only look out for yourself. You also came out to look out for others. But there are blessings in you looking at other people. So you are part of this group because I'm teaching you that and I'm learning from you. It's all about energy we take from one another, energy that we suck from one another, right? I just don't want you to be a better trader, a better business person, but an overall better person. Some of you here are parents. Some of you here, you know, you are sisters, you are brothers. How do you become a good neighbor to your neighbor? How do you become a good employer? How do you become a good employee? How do you become a better parent? Right? Someone just lost 17,000 here. And he's gonna be looking at somebody flashing money on Instagram. What do you think psychologically will happen to that person? He just lost 17,000 that was supposed to be taking care of his kids. What do you think he's going through right now? I know what is going, because I've been there. You know, I've been there, man. I've been there. I know when you are like, this thing may be supernatural, it's spiritual, I've been there, man. I've made a lot of mistakes. So I can relate to somebody who says, I started from the bottom. We normally say I started from the bottom. Man, some people don't even know what the bottom looks like. It's just a motivation hype. But I've been there. I know, that's why I can relate. That's why I can offer myself to come on a stream and say, I want to trade with you, right? To show you this thing works. I'm not doing this, believe you me, I'm not doing this for me to fool around. I want to show you it works. I want to show you that you can withdraw every month. I want to show you through this stream. And we need to be realistic and bring revolution here. All these gimmicks that we see out there, it's just a matter of time, and it's going to fade away. People are going to see us mentors for who we are. You know, if we've been lying to you guys all this time, showing you fake money, fake cars, fake this, fake that, it's gonna catch up with you one day. So we need to be realistic. I'm here to show you that you don't need to see bank balance for Mr. President. You don't need to see where Mr. President stays. You don't need to see Mr. President's car, but you can see Mr. President trade, and Mr. President can give you hope while he's trading that, oh, Mr. President takes a loss and he's cool about it, right? Mr. President takes a win and he's cool about it. That means I can do it as well, right? So there are a lot of things that we want to do. Some will even say, Mr. President, let's see your account, let's see this. Yeah, I respect that because that is motivation. But for somebody to come and tell you, I'm buying here, you understand that 5 consecutive losses, it just shows you that it seems like it's not happening here. But I rock up here every day, sitting here, trading with you guys, right? Just to showcase how and I don't want to say showcase my skill or showcase talent. I'm just showing you how I run my business. That's it. And it's either you're gonna take motivation from this or you're going to take negativity from this. It's all up to you. It's just all up to you. But believe you me, man, this thing is possible. It can happen. You can withdraw every month. I promise you can withdraw. Hang around with me and let's see. You can withdraw every month. There are companies out there that can give you money, man. A lot of companies can give you money to trade. A lot. So yeah, that's why I needed to be transparent with you guys, and I'll try to be as transparent as possible every day, just showing up. We need the stream again from Sis Atlanta. We need the stream again in September. First time joining, Mr. President Molweni, all the way from Eastern Cape. Siabonga, Yanga Kwabe. Stream on NFP Day. Vincent. All right, we'll see about that. We need a stream again in September from Kuto. Tato Pell is saying we need the stream again in September. Elsen is saying we need the stream again in September. Is it DLM Designers Graphics Med? We need again the stream in September. Spot 99 stream again in September. Ausengwa, you're saying we need the stream again. Mulifi is saying we need the stream again in September. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I just hope we'll have again the stream in September. Remember, I just approached our partners and told them of this concept. They say, okay, fine, let's give it a try. And Okta said to me, we're giving it a try. So it's all on them now. If it makes business sense for them, we're gonna have the stream again next month. So yeah. I don't need it only in September. I need it September, October, November, December. And you know, this streamers, I was chatting with someone in my team, and I was like, have you noticed that the stream has changed a lot of my trading? So sometimes I would be so much busy that I just look for like swing trades. But what this stream has done to me is that, or has done for me, is that now I can take swing, now I can take intraday, I can scout, because I know I need to rock up at a particular time and trade. So I'm really benefiting a lot from the stream myself. Okay, enough of the sermon. Let's see, we're still consolidating on the euro dollar there. So again, if you need the stream again next month, you know what to do. Make your deposit with Okta. Use my promo code trade with MJ for 100% bonus, and it's as easy as that. We use one broker to trade. British pound USD. Still trading to the upside. Are we going to hit $1.32? Well, I don't know, but we'll find out. We haven't looked at our heat map today. I also want us to look at the commitment of traders. Let's look at the commitment of traders again today. And the heat map. But what's weak, what's strong for the day? Euro quite weak against all majors. British pound standing some ground. Remember, it was a holiday yesterday for British pound. Still holding some ground there. New Zealand dollar strong for the day. AUD struggling a bit. Quite surprising given the fact that New Zealand dollar is powerful today. It's quite strong. Japanese, it's also in the playing in the mids. It's not really powerful nor weak. So I would say the strongest currency today is New Zealand dollar, followed by, no, it's Swiss franc. Swiss franc is all green. Swiss franc is all green. Okay. British pound is, I think, will be the third. So yeah, Swiss franc, New Zealand dollar, and British pounds. Those are the strongest for the day. What is the weakest for the day? It seems like the Chinese yuan and the Singapore dollar is weak for the day, followed also by the Hong Kong dollar. That's what we have so far. Don't forget again, ladies and gentlemen, the 21st we are meeting in the Bull Run restaurant. Mark that date, dinner with the president. Okay, let's look at commitment of traders. Let's see what the hedge funds and money managers are doing. Right, I'm just trying to zoom it in for you guys there so that you can see it properly. Some of you maybe are probably using your phones, so it makes it difficult to see what is written there. Okay, what is happening at this particular moment of time? The reason why you see now, I'm going to try to be as educational as possible, right? So I'm going to do this on the British pound. So let me have a clean chart on it. Some of you don't know how to read the COT data, so let me help you with it. So as you see, for how many days now have you been having? Let's just have a look at the monthly candle on this thing. Look at this bullish run of this. Remember, we had a buy, a long-term buy that we took at this area here. You could still remember this, right? We took a buy retracement at 786 there, excuse me, to the upside, right? One of the reasons why we did that is that we had that rejection candlestick there, the indecision candlestick there. But when you also look at how this thing has been rising for all these past weeks, for the entire 2 weeks now, it's telling you a story. This thing, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks going down, and the work of 4 weeks was covered in 1 week, right? The work of 4 weeks, which makes a month, right? If you have 4 weeks here on the weekly, that means this is a month. Now the work of a month was covered in 1 week. What does it tell you? There's no momentum to the downside, right? Now another thing that you need to bear in mind is this: why did we have that bullish momentum to the upside for the British pound USD? Let me show you why. Now when you look at the report, we're having 125,634, right? These are positions that were taken to the upside. You see, it says British pound long, right? And they added even more positions. We are looking at changes from the 13th of the 8th month 2024. They added 23,000 positions, also added 23,000 positions again to the upside, and added 3,000 positions to the downside. Now when you say 125, now given the fact that we also have another 23 massive positions added, that tells you that this thing is going to be bullish, because we focus on non-commercial companies. We don't focus on commercial companies. Forget about commercial companies. The focus is on the non-commercial companies. So that's the reason why you've been seeing this bullish momentum on lately, right? That bullish momentum, it came because of hedge funds, money managers, and banks. They were aiding and piling more positions. I mean, after having 125,000 positions, you are adding another 23,000. Now do the math: 125,000 against 58,000. Where will the market go? Right? But again, it's not enough just to look at this. You also need to look at what they are doing with the US dollar, right? So there must be a study of this thing. I'm just giving you a glimpse of how it normally works. Focus on the non-commercial companies. You go on Chicago Mercantile Exchange and you get the report there. These guys are forced to declare every Tuesday. They are forced to declare their positions. So if you are swinging, this is the best platform for you to look at something like that. Okay, so we will want to see again the report. If the report comes from 125 positions added on the long side, right? This is long. Yo, my handwriting. Now this is short. This is long, this is short. Now you have 125,000 positions added to the upside, and you have 125,000 positions committed. Then you have 5,800 positions committed to the downside. Now coming into the new week, they add more positions, 23,000. They add 23,000 positions again to the upside. and they only at 3,000 here, what do you think will happen? You will find British pound appreciating because of this, right? So for me to start looking for selling opportunities as a swing trader, if I'm swinging, I will see if the next week I come, maybe it's minus 15,000 positions, right? Minus 15,000 positions. On the short side, it's plus maybe another 8,000 positions. What does it tell me? They are looking now to close more positions for buying, adding more positions for selling, right? So you can just go there on just type on Google COT Forex, then it will take you to, and again guys, use this, use your own discretion. Don't say Mr. President said I must look at this and I buy and I sell, right? You need to know these things, you need to study these things. If you take them for granted, they're going to hurt you. And some of these things I know about them because remember I've got a degree in business, so some of these things you normally I'm very privileged to be coming from being a business scholar, also being from a banking background. So my research, when I do research, I know what is it that I need to look at, because of, not that at school they're gonna tell you there's a COT report, read about it. No, but sometimes at school they will give you a glimpse of, 10% of the information you go out there, you make more research, right? In the business school, when I was doing my degree, we were taught to be analytical in our approach in anything, whether it's an investment, whether you embark on a new journey, you formulate a new structure, be analytical, right? So all I can promise you guys is that close to that 10 years of experience, plus what I've learned from school, from what I've learned in the bank, I'm just going to produce it here with you guys, or in our funded group where we normally have lessons. So yeah, you just type COT report and then it will take you to this website, www.cftc.gov. This is where you're gonna get it, www.cft.gov. Remember again, the Feds, they want to cut rates, so it will be interesting to see what will happen in the next month. Okay, back to the charts. Still consolidating on the euro dollar. Still consolidating on the euro dollar. There's nothing there. So if you put your fixed range, it should be in the middle. There it is, showing you that this is consolidation. So the market is not really moving. Let's see what is happening with gold. Gold, we wanted to break, retest this level, then we hit a buy. For those that have just joined us, we only had a buy on euro dollar. So the plan is, if we're gonna have, if our project will be extended to the next month or possibly the next months to come, we want to have, like I spoke about it before, like we will have a screen here that will just talk about the trades that I took, EU, whatever, and we'll just put them there for you guys, for those that have just joined and they don't know what is it that we have done. So yeah, we will definitely need some resources to do what we want to do. There's still a lot that we want to do and improve in the channel as well. So yeah, let's hopefully the project will continue next month. If not, then I will always meet with you guys in the choppers funded, meaning to say we're gonna trade on Zoom privately. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Subscribe and like if you just joined us. I want us to do a challenge today. Tomorrow, should we be having should we stream again tomorrow? You let me know. Should we stream again tomorrow? Let me know if we should be streaming again tomorrow. So I think what we are going to do is, if we agree on streaming, it will be on a condition though. Let's do a challenge. What am I doing here? What is happening with our NASDAQ? What is happening with our NASDAQ? Right, we broke above 19,567. Anything that will break to the down, that will retrace to the downside, this pullback, then we can be looking at buying there. So we're looking good on NASDAQ for our buys. That means US30 is also cooking to the upside. AUD USD should be cooking as well to the upside, since NASDAQ is cooking. So yeah, out of gold, that NASDAQ seems like the one that is materializing is NASDAQ. So I want us to do a challenge. Can we hit 2,700 subscribers by tonight? So yeah, if we hit 2,700 subscribers, then we are streaming again tomorrow. We're currently sitting at 2,672. So yeah, we need like 28 people to subscribe tonight. We need 28 people to subscribe tonight. So spread the word out there. Take this, put it on your status, ask people to subscribe. If we have those numbers, again, we are streaming again tomorrow. We need to hit 2,700 by tonight. Derek is saying, let's stream again. Derek, I hope you have subscribed. I hope you have subscribed. So just ensure that you subscribe, like, share. You can just do a screen grab as well and just put it on your social platforms. Ask people to subscribe. We hit 2,700 by tonight. We are streaming again tomorrow. We are definitely streaming again tomorrow. Someone asked me to look at USD CAD. Right, so this is what we wanted to do on USD CAD. Going to start from a higher time frame. Let me see the analysis that we had last time. Okay, so last time we said if USD CAD will come at this point, it has to turn from a downward trend to an upward trend for us to look for buying opportunities. As you see, it did not do that, therefore there was no trade for us. However, looking at the bigger picture, you take your fee from this low here to that high there. Your 786 is around this area here. Then maybe potentially, if this thing will switch over from a downward trend to an upward trend, then we are going to the upside. Right, that's a long-term approach on USD CAD. But as it is now, it seems like CAD is having so much strength. Dollar is being weak lately, so a lot of currencies are capitalizing on that. But yeah, I think momentum will be lost around this area here. Definitely, we might find that. Okay, on 1 hour, still on a downward trend. There's nothing much on this thing. It has to switch from being from coming downwards to upwards. Then we can look for buying opportunities from there. That is USD CAD, USD Japanese. So Derek is asking, oh, it's not Derek, it's Godfrey. Godfrey is asking for USD Japanese. So Godfrey, this is what we wanted to do. We knew it was going to sell there. Retail traders committing, took buying opportunities there, came back to it. It seems like it's not biting second leg. However, for the fact that we have taken out the stop losses of this, chances are Japanese is just taking advantage of the weak dollar. I wouldn't be surprised. So I think buy opportunities can come if you break above 144. 144.89 I think that's when you can look for buying opportunities. As it is now, it can still drop to the downside. So yeah, if you're looking for buying opportunities, break above this level. I think that will be the safest, because you might see this thing drop to the downside here, and that will be too dangerous. That will be too dangerous. Okay, well, Derek is saying 28 people is nothing, President. I'm bringing 10 alone. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna hold Derek to that. He's saying he's bringing 10 people to subscribe. So yeah, I'm holding you to that, Derek. So yeah, by tonight we need to be on 2,700 subscribers, and we are streaming again tomorrow. Okay, still waiting for that gold to break above, retest $2,517 an ounce. Then we're good for a nice buy there. NASDAQ is looking quite well because it broke above this level we wanted. We just wanted to go down a bit and buy at a discount. But at times you must be careful with NASDAQ. It can be very sneaky. Move one direction and do a pump and dump. You find that from where it is now doesn't retrace there. You find vector candles coming in there again, then move sideways. So yeah, you must just be careful of that. This is what I want us to be careful of. Can you see this is consolidation? So pump and dump is when you want to take orders both sides. What usually happens is you find something like this, grabbed, pending orders grabbed, then the market moves like this. Then you have people grabbed here, people also grabbed there. So yeah, just be careful of that. Tayana wants us to look at NZD CAD. Yo, I think last time I looked at NZD CAD, it was in the 1980s. Yeah, that's how long ago I haven't looked at this. Right, this we're gonna call it an electronic pair. It's been a long time. So please give me 2 seconds to analyze this in my head. There's your analysis there. I can be looking for buying opportunities around this area. Trap there for those that commit too early. They're trapped to the wrong side. Then we have that. If you look at the bigger picture on daily, you would see that this retracement, we had it nicely with the rejection candlestick on 786. This is where we had that rejection there. So yeah, it's still good for bullish, but just be careful if this thing has not formed peak formation here and after forming peak formation and goes to the downside. But the nicest thing is that we've broken just above the neckline here if this was a peak formation. So yeah, that's your analysis on this thing. And the cat also looking at where we are in the point of control, still trading above it, so anything that will be below can retrace at this point 0.82900, then we can look into going to the upside. So yeah, George, that's your NZD cat. Euro dollar still playing on the sidelines. Wants to break to the downside. Let's see. But my number one, remember, is gold and NASDAQ. Look at that, NASDAQ retraced back to this level here, but wanted on 15 minutes. Let me have a clean chart on it. For the fact that we are above our point of control, yeah, this can come in as a good buy. For NASDAQ, put your stop loss just below your point of control. TP around 19,720. But remember, again, we need to see how it closes, how this candle closes, and how we're gonna form a new one. We don't just enter it like this. Let's wait and see. Close with the rejection candle. It's a good sign. How do you discourage a trade? Looking at your rules, one of the reasons how we can discourage a trade is we normally when we wait for a break retest, it's either we're gonna have this, but we like this, must be space in between price. So this is this, we want it to come here. Normally when it does this, it's not really looking good, but maybe we can take this as a big grade if it closes with the rejection there. Am I gonna take it? I don't know. Maybe I can risk 50% of what I've made in the euro dollar and invest it here. Still side movement on the euro dollar. Gold, British pound USD, nothing. Also having nothing on the GJ, AUD USD. So there's no way I can look for buying opportunities on NASDAQ and look for selling opportunities on AUD USD. There's no way, because why? They correlate a lot. German 40 still consolidating. There's nothing on this market. We really had a nice good run on the euro dollar when the market opened, but mid trading session there's really nothing. These markets are not moving. Let's look at our stock portfolio. We spoke about buying it here at this area here. Could have hit your TP if you bought it here and you are attending these lessons with us in the morning. You could have hit your TP by now there. Remember, we're looking at buying opportunities just above $165 a share. That's where we're looking for buying opportunities to the upside right now. Let me have a clean chart on it. Anything that is going to break above $168 a share, retest on it, look for buying opportunities. Put my trend line just around here. Anything that will be below $166 a share, then that will be safe for selling opportunities. Looking at where we also are in our point of control, it's just in the middle. So yeah, if it's above it, then it's safe for buying opportunities. Below it, safe for selling opportunities. Apple, right? So Apple, we have our analysis in the morning is that we need to break above $227 and $227 a share and $223 a share. If we break below it, we sell. Anything that breaks above retest, we buy. Remember, Apple and Google, these are NASDAQ stocks, right? So if we are anticipating a bullish run on NASDAQ, then chances are these are going to follow suit. We want to see how this will close, and then we can take a trade. If it closes the way it closes now, then there's no trade for us. There won't be a trade if it closes the way it's closing. We are waiting for a rejection candle, something like this, and we wanted to give us space like this one. This is what we prefer here. Okay, so no running trades as yet. Euro dollar broke to the downside. Maybe we might see that that bearish run to the back to still $1.11, 49. Right, but when you look at the bigger picture on this, is that this thing's still within a box. So if you are swinging this, just be careful there. Okay, what else can we look at, choppers? And this markets are quite boring today. Still consolidating this thing. These markets are still consolidating, still having that consolidation on the US30. Again, don't forget we are meeting in the morning for 7 a.m. club. If you want to get mentorship from me, coaching from me, don't forget that we have a private group that I offer that absolutely free. So all you need to do is use my promo code trade with MJ. Use the link down below there. The link is the first thing that you see next to reliable and transparent broker. Click on that link, register, make your minimum deposit, and use my promo code trade with MJ for your 100% bonus. Hit me up on WhatsApp so that I can add you on the group. There is my WhatsApp number. For those that are not in the country, it starts with +27. Can you hit me up on WhatsApp if you already made your deposit, so that you join the funded group and get mentorship as well as training from me and trade with me be able to send setups. So people do send setups. Choppers don't sleep. I was saying this in the morning that someone sent a question around 1 a.m. Choppers don't want to sleep. They want to find themselves in the market. So yeah, it's a very interactive group. It's a very interactive group. So yeah, find yourself there. Find yourself there. So you don't pay. There's no monthly subscription or anything like that. It's simply just you making a deposit with our preferred sponsor and preferred broker so that you are allowed on the group. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget I've got Instagram. Yeah, Mj Givens 911. You can check me out on Instagram as well. Check me out on Instagram as well. I don't know what's my TikTok handle. But yeah, it has to be Mj Givens Kgasi there. Just type Mj Givens Kgasi. You'll find me as well on TikTok. Okay, Godfrey saying I already have an account with Okta. Yes, even if you have an account, just hit me up on WhatsApp. I will send you another link. It's called change IB link. Then you change to my link. Then within 5 minutes, you'll be under my link. Then I add you on the group. The process is quick. So yeah, Godfrey, hit me up on WhatsApp immediately after the stream. And yeah, let me give you a link that you can use. It takes 5 minutes. They approve you same time. Right, choppers, we've hit our 2-hour mark. So September, if we are continuing with the project, we're gonna stream for 3 hours. So we're gonna start from 2:30. So yeah, hashtag let's stream again September. Hopefully Okta sees it that you guys really want this. Support them as well. Support Trade with MJ by signing up with Okta as well. You know, so that we come back and do this thing every day in the next coming month. So yeah, there's no trade there. As you see, the rejection candle did not print. So yeah, choppers, I think that's how I'm gonna close my book for the day. I have a nice 1:2 risk reward on the euro dollar. I won it nicely there, so I think I'm gonna close my book like that. Yesterday I closed the euro dollar win as well on 80% to profits because of the 2-hour mark or the 2-hour rule that I have. So yeah, I think that's about it. Check me out in the morning. Don't forget to watch industry chats. It's a Tuesday today. Tonight we are talking about robots. And remember, we have a Choppers EA that will be launched in mid-November. I have a dedicated team that is working on that robot. Just adding some few things, trying to make the robot understand my strategy. Then we are launching it mid-November. For those that are having 9 to 5, they cannot really trade during the day. The robot will be there. So yeah, check out our episode on Top Trader tonight. It will educate you a lot. I know some of you are negative about robots, but you need to know that when we talk about market maker, when we talk about the COT data, commitment of traders, it's not like the market maker sits there alone and just add positions. There are bots that do that for them because they can see where liquidity is. All right, choppers, thank you so much. God bless you. And once again, shout out to Okta for sponsoring us and making it possible for you guys to stream with us on YouTube. See you in the morning. Don't forget to join my Telegram group and follow me as well on my Instagram, Mj Givens 911. That's my Instagram handle. Right, Derek is saying also I need to also change. Yeah, Derek just hit me up on WhatsApp. I'll help you with that. Right, choppers, thank you so much for your time. Today was a green day. Yesterday was a green day. So we have 2 days of consecutive wins. Let's see tomorrow again if we can. Let's meet again tomorrow 3:30. But remember, we need to hit 2,700 subscribers by tonight. I believe we'll do so because Derek said he's gonna bring 20 people. So yeah. We're gonna meet tomorrow again in the morning as well as in the afternoon. Choppers, much love from your president. We out. Cheers.